Hello world, I'm Mandy Mundo, and this is my stay in the Daintree Rainforest. Can you see it? You have to use the ferry to cross the Daintree River, and it's 45 Australian dollars for a round trip, but I'm making 2 round trips, so I bought the multi-day pass, which was 80 Australian dollars. And it's only like a 2-minute car ferry, so you think they could have just built a bridge. I'm staying at the Heritage Lodge, which is right smack dab in the middle of the jungle. Here is my cabin, number 20. The bed was super comfortable, nice and soft. It does have a wall air conditioning, but it really doesn't work very well because, as you can see, all these slats are open and you can't close the ones at the top. So I just used it the first night, and then the second night it was rainy enough to cool it down in here, so I didn't have to use that at all, but it is still pretty muggy. And then they have a television just if you want to play DVDs, which they have at reception, some coffee and tea, and then a bathroom and shower. Shower. The property has 2 swimming holes, and it's so hot and muggy here that I just really wanted to go for a swim. But it is pretty cold. It's creek water after all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, just go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it. Oh, but I'm sure that's so nice. Oh my gosh. They even have a pool. Just be careful because you never know who's watching. Do you see what I see? I don't know what kind it is, but apparently it's one of the world's largest moths. This is the Bogey Boardwalk, spelled with a K, pronounced with a G. When I saw boardwalk on the map, my American brain thought, oh, it's like a beach boardwalk with rides and taffy. No, a boardwalk is a trail through the rainforest made out of boards, like this, see? That leads to an amazing lookout. There's a beach here too, but nobody's swimming in the water because crocodiles frequent the area. In fact, there's a sign that says, do not get in the water, do not get the water near the water's edge. Ugh.
Since this is the tropical part of Australia, there's also a lot of jellyfish in the water too, most of the year.
The Bogey Boardwalk is nearby as well, and it is 1,200 meters long. And yes, it does rain in the rainforest. Breakfast at the lodge was pretty basic. You had your coffee and tea, and then we had fruit and yogurt, followed by some homemade bread. And then you have condiments for your bread, including some honey, peanut butter, and then the Vegemite. Next we have some juice and milk. followed by your cereals. I ate 2 of my dinners at the lodge as well. So the first night I had asparagus soup and stuffed bell pepper with a salad. And then the second night I wasn't as hungry, so I just had soup, but both meals were very, very good.
I didn't notice at first, but the restaurant is right on the creek.
For 37 Australian dollars, you can tour the Discovery Centre. It includes an aerial walkway, a high canopy walk, and then some information displays about dinosaurs as well as the local flora and fauna. Look at how high up I am! Whoa!
There's an indoor section as well where you can read up on the animals and the plants as well as the cassowary.
The cassowary is a big flightless bird. The female is actually larger than the male, and after she lays the egg, she leaves it. And the male then takes care of the chick for up to 16 months.
All right, time to conquer the tower.
There's good reception at the top, so Instagrammers have been sighted in this area. I made it to the top! And yes, I do now have cell reception. Oh my gosh. This is pretty cool. For $37, it's a little expensive, but it's a great way to learn about the rainforest.
After the Discovery Center, I went down south and did a river drift snorkeling tour.
Oh my gosh!
It had rained so much the night before that the river was a lot higher and faster than it normally is. So we definitely had a rough time getting through the water.
That's the key, just jump as far as you can.
Yeah, I'm just going down, like being like, no, you go.
Come on, mother! Come on, mum! Go, mum! Go, mum! Go, mum! Go,
Because of the rain, the water was so murky that there definitely wasn't good snorkeling.
So I'm going to do this on free open the wetsuit. Oh, to see how cold it is? No, you're going to let all this water in. Let the water in. If you do it right. Oh, hold on, let's do this. Ready?
This was to help cool down our body temperature so the mosquitoes didn't bother us as much.
Oh, it's gone all the way down.
So look, behind me here is what we call a spurred mahogany tree.
Yeah, it was raining heavily down there.
So we can roughly say that because in the late 1890s, going on early 1900s, logging was huge here next to the sugar cane. So they came through things for red cedars, they found this for light hardwood. The majority of these, at least 99%, have been cut. Okay? There are very few left, and they can grow up to 1,000 years old. Now,
doing it! I'm doing it!
We would only go probably 50 to 100 feet, and then we'd pull off in these sideways that they called eddies, where the current was a lot slower to rest.
Or granite. Cool thing about granite, if this is the same stuff as you get as your granite benches for your kitchen, this stuff can't be melted by lava. You can have a lava cover this. This is an igneous rock. It used to be lava.
This part was a lot slower, so I was able to sit up and just enjoy the scenery. If we ever did get away, the guides had a rope to be able to catch us if needed.
So we were doing this, we got there pretty much till we finished, and I was, hearing the water get up, so I was over there, around the corner there. That water came from here, up to here. By the time we got in to get out, so it wasn't even 5 minutes from that water. Wow. So that's called flash flooding.
Been there, done that, done it again.
So like, at the moment now we're fine, it's not, I can't see anything that will show me some water stuff, like some serious stuff coming going to get out. So what we look for is floating debris, so leaves and sticks. And after that's lost, but we're fine, I can't see anything.
That's the lock that came past us before, is it?
Even though the water was a little rougher and the snorkeling wasn't as good, it was still a fun tour. It was about 2 hours long.
Don't stop.
The Alexandra Lookout is on your way back to the ferry crossing. And with that, it's time to say goodbye to the Daintree. It was amazing, but I would just have to say, bring bug spray and hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I forgot to pack bug spray, so I had to pay $11 for a little bottle of bug spray. But that's all right. It was worth it.